As the end of the school year approaches, some of you may or may not be wanting to plan a vacation. Although there are many vacation destinations out there, as a native Hawaiian, I suggest you go to Hawaii. There are a number of reasons why I believe you should go to Hawaii rather than any other destination in the world. First, we have the weather. As winter comes up in Texas, we all know it gets a little cold. Right now it's in the 30s and 40s, it's a little too cold. I'll have you know that in Hawaii, it'll never get below like the low 60s and it'll never go above the mid 80s. We have the perfect weather year-round for vacation. So, first point, weather. Also, Hawaii, I believe, is the only place in the world where you can go from a busy, huge city like Honolulu, and in about 20 minutes you can drive, and you can have your own beach, you can play in the water by yourself, and have a real vacation. But if you're into the nightlife, if you're into city life, there's Waikiki, there's Honolulu, and it's really no different than any big city like San Francisco or Los Angeles. If you're not into nightlife, if you're not into remote beaches, there's a lot of other things you can do in Hawaii. You can go golfing. Golfing is huge in Hawaii because of our weather. You can golf year-round. There are at least 30 or 40 courses on the islands that you can choose from. They range from high-end PGA courses all the way down to municipal, public, never golfed before kind of courses. There's a little bit for everything. Another point is surfing. Obviously, Hawaii is the birthplace of surfing, so if you ever decide to want to surf or learn how to surf, Hawaii is a great place. Year-round, we have waves of all sizes. In the North Shore, they get a little bigger for your more expert surfers. Also, you can go down south to Waikiki, where there's no shortage of surf instructors, or anybody want to teach you how to surf. You just ask and somebody will help you. Another thing is the hiking. Hiking in Hawaii is world class. We have hiking trails everywhere. You can go up in the mountains. We have beach trails. We also have volcano trails. You can walk through the volcanoes that aren't erupting, obviously, and just take in the beautiful scenery that Hawaii has to offer. Let's see, and it is winter. If you are into snow and you believe that Hawaii doesn't have any snow, you can also make your way to the Big Island of Hawaii. It's where we have Mauna Kea Mountain. It's the biggest mountain in the world if you measure from the ocean floor to the top. It'll measure bigger than Everest. But for about a month or so of the winter, we get some snowfall down there, and there's actually one ski resort you can go to. So if you're into snow, don't leave Hawaii out of the question. Let's see, another point. If you're looking for a tropical vacation, you may be thinking Bahamas, you may be thinking somewhere out of the country, but believe it or not, Hawaii is actually one of the 50 states, so you don't need a passport to go to Hawaii. You can get on a plane and just go. Also, being in the U.S., you keep the money in the U.S. economy, hopefully get that going again, because we all know that's a big problem right now. So, summing it up, if you're looking for vacation, you can go for the weather, you go for the city life, you can go for the seclusion, you can go for the surfing, the golf, the hiking, and also shopping. Last on my list, shopping is very big in Hawaii. We have the world's biggest outdoor shopping mall. It's called All Moana Center, and obviously it's in Hawaii, so we can do an outdoor shopping mall. There are obviously a bunch of other things that Hawaii has to offer, but that's just a few. I hope if you're going on vacation, you choose Hawaii. Aloha.